All right. Loving this today's special value. It is our Lindt LINDOR Truffle 150 piece today's special value. Woo! Here it is. This is what you're shopping for. Want to take a look? Look. You're never going to find a better price. Price goes away at the end of the day. They're 33 cents a piece. There's 8 different ship dates. And there's 3 boxes, all exclusive. It was, my card was on here, but it's not now. Somebody must have cleaned it up. All right, so let me tell you about the 3 different boxes. A couple of things you need to decide. First of all, you need to decide, do you want it sent to your house? Or do you want us to do bill to, ship to? Because we can do bill to, ship to. There are 8 ship dates, which we will tell you about. The collection here of the 150, there's going to be 25 each of 2, 4, 6 different flavors. 150 each, about 33 cents a piece. Then these are exclusive boxes. Here is what we call our reindeer. So here's our reindeer box, and that has, just like we talked about, thank you so much, Kayla. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. There you can see that fun red truck with the Christmas tree, and we talked to an earlier caller whose husband loved these, and she just loved that whole old-fashioned, you can almost smell the Christmas tree, right? That's so fun. I think hopefully you all have memories about that. Maybe you're looking for a snowman, because maybe we're not talking about Christmas per se. Maybe we're talking about Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. We're talking about, you know, a December birthday. And here's the third one, and I'm gonna make sure that I call it the right thing. And this one is called Wintry Acorn. So there you can see how beautiful. These were all designed by Lindt for all of you. They don't do this for anyone else. And you're getting 150. If you take a look right down there, that's 150. They're gonna be 6 flavors, 25 each of the 6 flavors, 3 pounds of Lindt truffles. Let's go through which one is which. I'll just do it quickly. The red, and I love that they're color coded, the red is going to be luscious milk chocolate. If you love white chocolate, take a look at the white chocolate. 25 of those. If you are someone who loves dark chocolate, we got you covered. 25 of those. Here's caramel, and only the way that Lindt can do caramel, and we'll dive into that one for you. This one, I don't pronounce very well, but it has, look how fun this is. This is white chocolate, and then it has little cocoa bits in it, if you will. That is your, well, I'll let our guest pronounce that. And then this is the brand new, first time ever cheesecake. Yes, it's cheesecake. You get all this for $50. But remember how I said everything is 5 easy pays? All right, now here's the hard part. When do we want these to ship to us? They will ship the week of. There's 2 in October. So in October, if you want the 21st or the 28th, that way we can guarantee they're there for way before Thanksgiving. We can also Friendsgiving, or, you know, you decide. In November, we're gonna give you 4 different dates at this point of the day. In November, we have the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. That'll ship out that week. And then if you wanna wait to December, because you're afraid you're going to eat them all before Christmas, Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, December 9th or December 2nd. I did that backwards. December 2nd or December 9th. That's how easy it is to be able to shop with us. We have so many ideas for you, but most importantly, we have Anne with us. Anne, come on out. Anne is that Lindt Master Chocolatier. 14 years. She has created the product development. You were explaining, Anne, that sometimes it takes up to 2 years to create a new flavor.
Yes.
So it's colorful, it's magical. It's Lindt LINDOR Truffles.
It is.
And thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's very exciting to have you here.
Thank you.
Because I always see the commercial and I think to myself, wow. I mean, give us a little bit of your background, and then we're going to definitely deep dive into this.
Oh, wonderful.
Please.
Yes, I had the opportunity to live in Switzerland for 14 years, and then towards the end of my tenure there, I realized that chocolate was my passion. Surprise, in Switzerland. So I did a culinary apprenticeship. I was a little older than everybody else, but they were so supportive of me, and
excellent.
I did it. I got my credentials and started working for Lindt, and then when I moved back to the United States, I said, hey, Lindt, I'd love to work for you here in the U.S. And
exactly.
That's it, yeah.
I cannot wait to break into these, so let's go ahead. Maybe, I want to try the new one if you don't mind.
Oh, the cheesecake.
The cheesecake.
Do it.
All right, individually wrapped, which is nice.
Yes, exactly.
And color-coded, if you will. When I unwrap the cheesecake, describe to everyone what's going to happen.
So it has these beautiful little pieces of pie crust. Think of it as a cheesecake base in the shell, so it gives you a little bit of texture. And then when you bite into it...
Okay, here we go.
Taking one for the team, Miss Pat. You hear that crunch. So that's that hard chocolate shell. And then that filling, that beautiful cheesecake filling with just a hint of lemon, starts to melt in your mouth. It's pretty fabulous, isn't it?
It goes all the way to your back teeth. It does. It is so incredible. And the experience is actually, and I use the word engineered, and you used a better word, actually created. Crafted was the word.
Yes.
Crafted so that you have that sensorial experience as it develops in your mouth. I'm going to pop the whole thing in.
Do it, and then it stays with you. A lot of chocolates that aren't premium, that don't have Lindt's rich history since 1845. A lot of that time, those chocolates just don't stay with you. They don't have the staying power on your palate, but Lindt does. Lindor truffles stay with you long after they've melted away.
Oh my gosh, that cheesecake, it's unbelievable.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Let's walk through
Should we
all
go
of them.
through them? Yes.
Yes, because there's definitely something here for everyone. And if you guys keep the cheesecake and you don't share those with others, I understand.
We won't tell.
All right.
No. So first we have the milk chocolate Lindor, and that has a milk shell, and then this smooth, you can see the difference when you look at the texture of the milk filling versus the milk shell, and that's why it's softer. It's just so lovely and luscious. And now I want to eat one.
Oh, feel free.
I
feel
should,
free.
right? Because I never eat them at all. Every day. So next comes white chocolate. It is part of my job. It's so sad.
What is it about that white chocolate that is just so sensational?
The cocoa butter.
The cocoa, yeah,
cocoa butter.
Taste the butter.
Cocoa butter.
Wow, look.
Yeah, cocoa butter is the fat that's naturally found in the cocoa bean, and it's an ivory color naturally. That's why our white chocolate isn't super stark white.
Right.
It's ivory. Isn't that perfect?
Wow.
And
it's so yummy.
Yeah, I think so too.
So white, even if you don't love white chocolate, I bet you're going to fall in love with that. 25 of those.
Yes, we've converted people that say, oh, I don't like
bet.
white chocolate, except for yours. So I appreciate that. So the same beautiful texture.
Okay.
Then we move to dark for the dark chocolate lovers in your life. Oh, thank you.
So that everybody can see what you're doing.
Same thing here. I'm sounding like a broken record.
What's the center?
The center is made of chocolate, and then we put a little bit of magic in there.
Yeah, you do.
Some different types of fat. That's why it melts in your mouth. But that's what makes Lindor so beautiful. That's what makes chocolate beautiful. All
right.
So now the caramel.
Yes.
As you said, we do it differently than
definitely.
anybody else. So there's a caramel paste in the center, in that Lindor center.
Look at that.
So lovely and delicious.
Okay.
Then we move on to stracciatella.
Stracciatella.
Exactly.
I got it.
Yeah, you did great. You did great.
40,000 have already been ordered. Don't let this opportunity slip by. This is the most popular ship week is December 9th.
Oh,
Can I just
December
interrupt
9th?
you for
Sure,
1
of
second?
course.
If I ordered these in November and I happen to hide them from myself so I don't eat them all, would they still be fresh?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We would not give you product, give your customers product.
Okay. How long would they
expired.
stay fresh?
They stay fresh anywhere from 9 months to a year, depending on the truffle
We got
itself.
time.
You got
All right.
it.
Stracciatella.
Okay. Stracciatella, based on a very famous Italian gelato flavor. It's like a chocolate chip. So you have
Yeah.
the little pieces of the cocoa bean in the
Yeah,
shell.
look how pretty that is.
And then that stracciatella
Yum.
center, which is like a vanilla buttercream. It's absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous.
And then everybody's new
They all are.
favorite, cheesecake.
Cheesecake. And interestingly enough,
tastes like
the
cheesecake.
outside tastes like the crust on the cheesecake, and then the inside is as creamy as the best Junior's cheesecake you ever
It's
have
so
eaten.
good. That's a compliment. Thank you.
Yes, 25
Yes.
each, 150 total. Kayla, would you like to come out, you and Ginger? No, no one's looking at me.
Nobody wants to come and eat.
Do you want to come and
truffles?
eat? Yes? All right, Ginger? Ginger, you've been working so hard. Come on, love. Pick whichever one you want. The fun thing is, Kayla, you've been watching us. What have you wanted to try? Which one?
How do you pronounce
The stracciatella.
Stracciatella.
Here you go.
All right.
Just for
Yep.
you.
Hardest working AP. All of our, and this is Ginger, who also works really, really hard. Ginger, what would you like, love?
Can I have chocolate milk?
Yes.
Ah.
Here you go. The
Okay.
classic. She's a classic.
Vice
I like
President
that.
of Backstage. I love it.
Oh, love it, love
All
it,
right.
love it.
So,
There you go.
ladies.
What a great day to start the morning like this.
Great way to start the morning. Definitely. You know what?
Buy the TSB now.
Oh,
You have to, Kayla.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Chocolate just
Andrew,
makes everybody
which one would you like? The cheesecake.
cheesecake.
You won't be sorry. Here, I think I
you
ate
found
all the. Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, Andrew. Do you trust me? Oh. Okay. I didn't knock anyone out.
No. No harm, no foul.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. And let us know what you think.
But isn't that the beauty of it, Pat?
Yes.
That there's something for everybody. We saw the team took a cheesecake, a stracciatella, a milk
Everybody wanted
chocolate.
something different.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
6 different
All right. So speaking of different,
Yes.
can I just let me review for just a second, because this opportunity is today. We're not shipping them now. You don't have to worry about that. We're giving you 8 different ship dates. But here's the thing. You aren't choosing, do I want cheesecake? You get all of these. You get all 150. They are what I like to call color coded. So you'll be able to know your favorite there if you have a particular favorite, or you can go ahead and we'll show you ways to use them. But you get 150 at 33 cents a piece for Swiss Lindt LINDOR truffles. 3 exclusive boxes that they only are able to do for us. This one is the reindeer.
Get ready.
Look
it takes
how
some,
pretty. I know, these
takes
are
some
it's
muscle.
3 pounds.
It's a lot of
But it
chocolate.
feels like a lot more than 3 pounds. There's your reindeer, and that's the one with the red truck with that freshly, you know, what do? You saw down your tree,
Right.
fresh holiday tree.
Very nostalgic.
Very
Right.
nostalgic. I love the snowman.
I do
because,
too.
you know, sometimes we got January birthdays,
Yeah.
and you know, and then here is that wonderful acorn. So you get all 3. Then with this one, under $50, you are getting, again, 8 different ship dates. This is what happens in the factory. Can you talk to the video when it comes up, Ann?
Yes, I can. So that is in the factory. We're depositing the shells into the chocolate
Little
into
tray.
the shell. Yes. So,
Okay.
so we're forming the shell.
Okay.
And then after that, they'll get filled. There we are wrapping them. Do you know, Pat? We wrap 1,000 truffles a minute.
A minute?
1,000 a minute with those machines.
Wow.
There, see how fast that is?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's impressive.
Yeah, if I
That's
did that-
amazing.
if I had to do that all, yeah, I wouldn't be
Woo.
able to come out of the factory.
And the question is, that's a good question, Frank. How quickly could we unwrap them? Please call us if you love and this has actually become now, since you came to QVC, part of my holiday.
Yes.
And I will get a box early, and then I'll get a box later, and I'll keep one box for my family and friends, and then the other box I give to the neighbors. I
Right.
take to the vet. I share with. I'm going to visit my Aunt Marie in assisted living. This is a beautiful thing to give to the nurses to say thank you, and the caregivers. I mean, there's so many uses. Those of you who have kids. Now, we figured this out earlier.
We did.
All right. So you can do 15 bags, 10 each. Or you can go online and get these fun little containers. You probably could even get these at like you know, a party
craft
store,
store,
craft
yes.
store. They have everything
They
today.
do.
And then you could gift them to the teachers. You and I, Anne, we talked about